Hello, I see we have someone here today. So, how are you? Definitely say hi in the chat. Feel free to say hello. Hey guys. Let's see as people join us. Oh, hi. I see we have a few people here. Oh, hi. Okay, great. So I would love to hear some of your guys' questions and we can just chat today. And I also have some exciting news for you guys too. So, we can kind of talk about that as well. Let's see. So, Angeli, let's look at your question first. So you said, "Hi, am I going to engage this year with whom?" So let's kind of look at your question and kind of see what is in store for you. So, are you going to engage this year with whom? So, are you wondering if you're going to get engaged this year, or what exactly are you wondering, Angeli? Like if you're going to be in this relationship this year, or are you going to actually get engaged? Does that make sense? Oh, you are Barbie. Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. So do you mean getting like engaged like for marriage? Oh, for a commitment. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's look into that a little bit and then as everyone else kind of comes in, Mariana. Hi, Mariana. And then if you're new here, definitely say hello. I would love to say hi to you guys. And just so you guys know too, if you are new here, that normally, oh, Lisa, hi, Joan. Hi, everyone. Welcome tonight. Oh, and Jen. Hi, Jen. I'm so excited to see all these people hopping on here. And if you're new again, definitely say, because I'd love to welcome new people to our channel. So you said I tried a couple of days ago and chat was down. Okay, yeah. So you can definitely use the super chat to really ask your questions today. And so basically what you're going to do is you're going to use the super chat, which is right under the chat, like where you type in something. It's like the little button that says, show your support. And it's like a little money icon. And you're just going to donate whatever amount you feel comfortable with based on like how much will be like how many cards normally I will draw for you and for your reading. And then normally like, around 10 to 20 is like one card readings, then, and it goes up from there. But again, just whatever you feel comfortable doing, it really helps us to continue to grow this channel. But yeah, so basically you're just going to use the super chat and then you're going to ask your question in the super chat for the reading. So whatever you want to know, whatever questions you have about, love and life or just, spirituality or careers or just whatever it is that you're kind of wondering about. And thanks, you read me last week. We're both empathy. I do have, oh my gosh, you do have a question. I will send. Thanks, you're amazing. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. I've been, okay, so all these people I'm so excited to see everyone who's here and who's ready for today. Oh yes, and I love greetings from India. That's amazing. That is very, very cool. I love India. I wanted to travel there one time and I COVID happened, of course, and then I wasn't able to, but someday I do hope to go and travel there. One of my best friends' husband like used to live in India and his entire family is in India. So I would totally love to visit them and just see the country. Yeah, so definitely. So how's everyone's day been today? I feel like I've been pretty tired today, to be honest. My energy, like yesterday, I kind of felt like that energetic shift. And then I had a good time yesterday. And then, then today I'm like a little bit drained, but it was good. I mean, yeah, it was a good day. So I'm just kind of, trying to rejuvenate my energy a little bit. And then of course there's always those times too where we're like, okay, there's so many things to do. Sometimes like the weekend, it can either be like you want to keep going and seeing and like being with your friends or like doing things or spending time with people. But then at the same time, you're just like, wait, there's so many things that, I need to catch up on and like I need to relax too and take some time to actually just not do anything. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, today's been kind of like, I've been just trying to maybe take some time, but it's a hard balance, I guess, somewhat. So yeah, so if anyone has a question, again, just use the super chat for the question, and then I will get to your reading in that order. But I'm really excited just that everyone's here tonight. And I definitely would love to hear too if you guys, oh, Sam, you said hi there. Oh, and I have some really exciting news for you as well, too, guys. I forgot to tell you, and I'm really excited. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a giveaway. It's a new giveaway, and it's actually because our app is launching. So our app is going to be launching and like this week, and basically like I'm going to do this giveaway where you can enter for a free private reading with me. So that's really, really exciting. And if you guys are interested in private readings, definitely say so in the chat, and I'll drop the link for you guys too, so you guys can book. It's really cool. I already have a ton of people, booking, and it's really fun. Oh, and I see Alfie. Hi, Megan. Thanks for the words of wisdom. Oh, thank you, Alfie. Thank you, guys. Thank you all so much. Okay, so yes. Okay, I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, and hello from Nashville. Lisa, you're from Nashville. That's amazing. One of my best friends lives in Nashville actually right now with her boyfriend, and she loves it. I have to visit her pretty soon too. Pretty soon I have to go to Nashville. So if I go to Nashville, Lisa, maybe I'll let you know. Do a live from Nashville with my friend or something. And then yeah, so let's kind of look at a question. I believe that Angelique, I was going to kind of get to your question a little bit until someone uses super chat, and then I do have to take that question as well. So we're gonna look kind of if this year there's like an engagement in your future, and kind of shuffle some cards from there. But yeah, so I'm thinking about doing a giveaway, a special celebration one pretty soon too, for the launch of the app. Oh, I do have to get to Lisa. So thank you, Lisa. You said, I'm stuck. I still love my ex, and I can feel him thinking about me, and it's exhausting. He has access to my music app. I think he sends me songs. Is he? Interesting. That's so interesting. So he's kind of, is he trying, like, I almost have this feeling right now where it's like he's trying to communicate with you in this subliminal, like, way, in this way where he's like trying to send you these messages, but he's also not trying to be like direct or like too forward about it. So it's kind of like a hidden secret, almost like like this secret element, very like he's really trying to kind of influence your thought process and influence how you feel and the connection you're having. So it's very interesting. I already really sense that very strongly that he is trying to do that. But like, let's look at some cards. Let's pull a card and just see for sure. And then let's see. Yes, I always sent him songs, so he understood me. Now I think he's doing it back. I know I already have a very big, like a very, very big feeling that he is, just because again, the images that are kind of coming to my head right now, and my intuition is like a snake, and kind of like, which sounds like scary, but they're kind of able to slither in a way. They're able to kind of do that. And then and oh, hi Lenny. Hi everyone. I'm so happy you guys all joined me. I also saw Alfie earlier. Hi Alfie. So excited for everyone who is here today. And oh, yep, and Karhu is here too. So that's amazing. Okay, so and then I saw someone else who asked, are you able to channel or anything from a loved one who has passed on? I may have questions about that. Yeah, so Sam, it honestly depends. Like I do have a lot of, people come to me who are past loved ones, but it's one of those things where sometimes, yes, they will send messages, but sometimes, they're not always, I'm not always like, I never want to force any connection sometimes, because I believe very strongly in just allowing, what needs to be said in that moment. So again, like I wouldn't want to necessarily force anything, but if that was something, we could try and see if, there was a message for you from a past loved one for sure. So I kind of hope that clears things up a little bit. Like, again, I don't want to force, because again, because sometimes it can be bad, just so you guys know, like when you try to force a certain connection. And yeah, but like a lot of the times there will be that. So I don't know how to explain it. I just don't want to guarantee that, but like sometimes it does happen. I just also don't want to really cause any constraints. So that's cool that you totally get it. So and again, I totally can try. I just, again, am just open to whatever message like you'll need. But okay, so and Karhu, you won't be here long today. That's okay. I'm just happy you stopped in. And then I also see there were some new people who said hi. So hello, everyone who's new. I'm so happy to have you join me here for this live and join our community. I'm just super, super happy. We are just such a positive community, and I just love you guys all so much. So really, really excited for everyone who's new and all of my returning friends and all of my OGs, right? Who just always are amazing and show up and really support me and support each other. So you guys are so great. So let's see. So Lisa. So back to Lisa. Lisa, you said, I'm stuck. I still love my ex, and I can feel him thinking about me. Oh, yeah. So we were focusing on the songs, this access, and I already felt like I felt this secretive kind of element, this almost, sort of just the secreting, like this whispery. I want to see it say like a snake in the grass, and I don't want that to like sound bad. I mean, it's not necessarily negative. It's just very sneaky and like almost trying to send a message without coming forth and being very like outright. And I already really sense it, but let's get some clarity and clarification just to make sure, for certain that's what's going on. So I'm going to start shuffling the cards for today. And also, and you said, I get it. Yeah. I already am sensing it. And that's what's funny too about readings that I always love to explain to you guys is like, a lot of the times, every reading is its own reading. Like every reading is unique. And that's what I try to also, explain a lot too, is like people will be like, I want exactly this or I want exactly that. And I'm like, the thing is though, is I really have to go. Like I have to go with the intuition. I have to completely listen to whatever and just flow with the energy, if that makes sense. Because each energy, each reading is unique in the energy and everything, obviously. So I always am like, sometimes I'll change things up where I'll like be like, I have sometimes visuals, sometimes I have things that glow, sometimes things pop out. Like there's so many different things that happen in readings that I'm like, I can never really promise any certain thing and like any certain guideline that I always follow, because again, I really just have to be open to that. So that's just a little quick thing about readings. So if you ever have someone who, is always who you see a psychic and they always are like, this is exactly always, the thing or the way, or like I can exactly like that, I wouldn't trust as much because again, energy and readings are so unique, in that way. But okay, so let's see. So I'm going to start shuffling the cards today and kind of give you some clarity on whether it is your ex who's really doing this and kind of sending this message through this music. So, oh yeah, and Lisa, you said completely. That's awesome. That's awesome that you see that too. Okay. Or I am crazy, LOL. No, you're not crazy. Do not say that, Lisa. Do not say that. That's actually something I'm just working on right now too, is like the amount of times that no, you should trust your intuition, honestly. Like, because that's what's so crazy is we are so much our worst enemy. Like, that one song where it's like, I am my own worst enemy. Like it's a good song, but basically like it's so true. And there are so many, times where it's like we will say, "Oh, I'm crazy. I'm just, thinking things. I'm being paranoid, this and that." And it's like, wait, like there's a reason. There's a reason that we have these things that come to the surface. Of course, that's different than, if you are manifesting anxiety, that can be a little bit different. But if it's like something that you feel within that doesn't feel like an anxious fear or doubt, it feels more like a secure just knowing, that's really more your intuition normally speaking to you in those cases. So it definitely feels different than, for example, just a distant fear. So that's why, or like a distant anxious thought, it definitely will feel different. So I hope that kind of explains things too when listening to your intuition and kind of what that looks like as well. And for everyone who's just joining us now too, I just wanted to let you guys know that you can use the super chat function and I can get to your reading and your question next. But just wanted to let you guys know that. And then Alfie, you said, is there forever? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm excited to answer that question for you and see. Okay, so Lisa, we're going to tap in our energy. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one just really pulled out. This is very, very interesting. So I definitely have to do this one just because it literally just came out. But this actually makes a lot of sense in a lot of ways. So the card that you got, Lisa, is Unbound. So it literally says this is crazy. It says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So this really is telling, like super telling already, because because it's basically saying, like, as you can see on the card, like there's these ties, and your ex is tying you down and trying to stay connected to you through the music, through these messages that he's sending with this music. Those are the ties that link you to him. You know what I mean? Like, do you see that right now? Like, the ties that are linking you to him still, so you can't break free completely from him, are these, messages that he's sending through this music, which totally confirms kind of the visualization I was having as soon as, I saw the question for the reading, when you did ask whether there was that message kind of going on, what was going on with that, and what that looked like and what that really meant, and whether it was you, or you were just kind of, not sure for certain. And then this really makes a lot of sense here, that we have to release this soul tie, this way that he's trying to connect with you. So in a way, he's still trying to connect with you. And it was for him. Okay. For your soulmate. Okay. Yeah. So I would love to hear too, Lisa, if, okay. And I can feel him think, and yeah. Okay. So what I'm wondering too is, like, what I would just do in this situation is, like, as he is trying to reach out to you and send you these messages, I would just really just know that sometimes we have to break free and let go of things in order to come back together. Does that make sense? So, like, I wanted to also bring that up as well in this reading, is that, like, even though you want to kind of focus less on really staying connected in those ways, and like trying to steer your thinking and steer your thoughts and your mind towards things that are not necessarily him for the time being, sometimes that can allow us to grow, and our relationship can come back together and be even stronger. Because there is an element and there is a part of him that is trying to hold on to you. So there is that part where he wants to be connected to you in that way. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, but it's almost like I'm sensing here that there needs to be almost this change, this energetic change, before the relationship can come back together and the connection can continue. Because I feel as if it were to just continue in this way and how it is going, and through, what the current energy is in the connection and in the relationship, it wouldn't be very, it would be kind of more toxic in a way. Like, it wouldn't be very fulfilling. It wouldn't be what you deserve and what relationship and connection I'm sensing for you for the future. So I really believe that it's almost like you need to allow this energetic shift to kind of occur, and then you'll be able to fix it, because you will have that new outlook, that new spiritual understanding and kind of awakening in a way, and the relationship will come back together even stronger than ever. So I don't know if that kind of makes sense. So to answer your question, yes, he definitely is trying to hold on, but I would know that you need to kind of allow yourself to focus on these other aspects of, bettering yourself and loving yourself, and then that will help your energy really shift, and then that will allow the relationship and connection to come back together and be stronger than ever. So I hope that kind of helped explain things. And you said, yes, I do think we could fix it after what I went through. I took a break. We have a daughter, 1 year, 4 months ago. He has to get clean. Okay. I knew there was some element of like negativity, like dark weight. And, it may be something he even has to really. Okay. And then you said it does, you see the hardship I went through. So it makes sense. I'm in, okay. Okay. Yep. I knew there was like some hardship, like something to kind of cut off in a way. And that might be what we need to cut off, is this, this habit, and, this, that what you're facing with that. And I'm so sorry, because it's really hard. So I just really believe that once you are able to kind of fully feel like you're on the other side of that, is when the connection can happen again, when that connection can come back together stronger than ever, once we're able to deal with that, those demons, inner demons that we're facing. And also, I don't want you to feel like we all have those things. We all have things we need to work on and do better with. But that will allow this relationship and connection to be stronger than ever. So I hope that makes sense for you, Lisa. And I hope that really gave you some clarity there with kind of your connection, your future, everything like that. So thank you so much. And okay, so if you guys have another question for a reading today, just make sure to use the super chat, and I will get to your reading next. So just so you guys know that I can do that. And then for the time being too, I can also, of course, let's see. Um, so yeah, so I will get to whoever's questions next. Just again, use a super chat if it's available for you. So it's really just that little icon, like the little money icon, which allows me again to continue to come on here and do this with you guys. Cause like if not, like I wouldn't be able to. So I really do appreciate it. And everyone definitely on the team appreciates it. But yeah, I was thinking that pretty soon too, we should have like a celebration. I'm thinking like in the next few days. Wouldn't it be really fun to have like a little like a really fun like like something different? Like I want to do something different with you guys for like a live. So I'm kind of thinking of what that would look like. Like I'm thinking maybe tomorrow or maybe Monday it would be really fun to do a live and like make it like super like I don't know. Like do you guys have any ideas on like something that'd be really fun? Like we could do a lot of things, but I'm just like wanting to make it really like extra fun, and extra like exciting, and maybe even like a giveaway or something just for that live, like, and like the winner will win right away. I don't know. I want to do something that's like extra special for you guys. Carol. Oh, hi, Carol. Hey, Carol. Are you new here, Carol? I'd love to. Um, I love all the new people and the new faces and new names that I'm seeing and new energies, which is just continuing to just build up our community more and just continuing to just we are such a positive community. I just want to say for everyone who's new here and just joined for the first time today, I wanted you guys to know like literally everyone here is like just so positive, so amazing, such huge lights in my life, and I seriously appreciate and like love you guys all so much. And again, I want you guys to know too so much that literally like when you guys are able to use super chat and donate and this and that, like it really really helps us so much. And like I seriously like it seriously makes my day in so many ways. Like I'm just so appreciative of everything that you guys are able to do with that. And then Lisa, you said last one and let someone else go. Okay, yeah, of course, Lisa. Do you see him getting sober and off drugs anytime soon? Our daughter is 4 now and she misses him. Okay, I'm so sorry. That is so incredibly hard, Lisa. And I'm very sorry that you are struggling with that. And especially with your daughter, that's the hardest thing too, especially when it's our children, and like it just, because obviously we love our children so unconditionally, so much. And I'm so sorry that you are dealing with that because again, we want the best for our children. And sometimes it's hard when it's things we can't control. And I know it's kind of funny because again, I, am not a mother yet, obviously, but like, or not obviously, but I'm not a mother yet, but I do already feel very like maternal in some ways. And like, I do feel like I have a little bit of an understanding of, there's no greater love than the love for your child, so just knowing that there's something that you're not able to necessarily control can be really really something hard, especially when it comes to your child and wanting the best for your child. um yeah, exactly, for sure, Lisa. And then Carol, you just had a quick question as well. Yeah, of course, Carol. So if you do have a question for a reading, I can get to you right after Lisa. Basically, you'll just use the super chat, which is the little button under where you type something, and it's like a little $sign, and then you will put, whatever amount you feel comfortable with donating for a card or a few cards, depending. And then I will get to your reading next, and type in your readings question in the super chat as well too. So I hope that that clears some things up for you. And then, okay, so do I see him getting sober and off drugs anytime soon? Let's look into that more so, Lisa. Okay. Okay. Whew, okay. Interesting. I'm just really feeling this energy that's just like going through me right now is it's like it's a very unique kind of energy right now I'm experiencing. So let's see. Okay, so oh, and then Sam. Okay, Sam's next. That sounds great. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, I'm going to just knock my energy into the cards here. I'm feeling almost like a calming energy, which is kind of positive. Like it's not clear necessarily yet to me if this energy is positive or not, but it's definitely very unique. It's definitely very unique, Lisa, and it's almost kind of like calming. It's almost like tranquil in a way, and I feel like that could be a very good indication for us because a lot of the times I believe so, from loved ones I've heard before who have gone through, Alcoholics Anonymous and whatnot. I think they've said something about tranquility because, like, for some reason, the word tranquility is like the best word to describe this and like what I'm seeing right now and what I'm feeling. But I don't know if that's necessarily true. If anyone can confirm that for me, if tranquility has to do with Alcoholics Anonymous, that would be really helpful because I don't know why that's like literally coming to my intuition, that word. But maybe it's not, but there's something with that going on. And but there's something for sure with that going on. And I definitely just, there's something I'm feeling here. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. 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 Let's see. I'm gonna knock my energy into the cards really quickly for you. Okay. It's just very interesting. Okay. Yes, it means he knows it, agrees to quit or trying. Okay. Okay, so I feel like it's this first card for you. Okay, this is actually beautiful. This makes a lot of sense, Lisa, because we pulled the sacred waters, which is nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self care. And I was feeling that tranquility. Remember when I said that initially before I pulled a card, I was saying, tranquility. And that's like literally the card of tranquility. So I really do believe here that it's really showing that there is going to be this change. There's going to be this refreshment. There's going to be a complete, shift and a really ability to completely, health is literally on this card, this rest and this self-care. So this is really positive to me that he's going to be able to quit very soon. Like this is a very positive thing that he's going to overcome this and that it's going to be quite soon that he's able to fully, really prioritize this self-care, this self-love and his health in that way. So this is very much in line with the feeling and sense that I was receiving in that moment. And I hope that really makes sense for you, Lisa, and kind of provides you more clarity there because that really does, again, line up to, yeah, it definitely lines up to him quitting in the very near future. And then you said, wow, he used to have a higher power that was so high and so attractive. How I fell in love with him. He was 11 years sober when I met him. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That is unbelievably hard. And I'm so sorry that, I'm so sorry for him and for you and just the entire dynamic. It's just, I'm literally going to continue to just keep you, in my thoughts and love and in my prayers as well. So just want you to know that. But I hope that provided you some clarity. And then I am going to move to Sam's reading next. So Sam, you said, on the note of loved ones passing on, is there any message or energy that you're able to gather from my dad beyond this plane? Okay. Let's see. Oh, and Lisa, you said that was amazing. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Um, thank you. Okay, so let's see if there's any messages from your father right now, on beyond this energetic plane. And I also feel very called to tell you right now and let you know too that it's like there is, even though it's not necessarily at our frequency, even though your father's at a higher frequency than we are right now, he's still with us. He's still present. It's just we're not necessarily able to see him, but he's literally just as present and just as much here, if that makes sense. So that is something already I felt very called to tell you, Sam. I really feel called to let you know too that just because he is not necessarily on this physical plane of energy and, frequencies, he's at that higher vibrational frequency and just, can still be completely present, but it's not something we ourselves are able to tap into yet, right? But we will. And that's when we'll be reunited with our loved ones as well. So I just really felt, called to let you know that as well. And then I will pull a card too to see if there's anything specific that your father kind of wants you to know. And if not, that's amazing. But I did feel that very specifically to let you know that, and we will still pull a card too and kind of see if there's anything else too. Okay, I'm just shuffling these cards. Okay. Okay. Again, I am feeling like a very calming energy, and I'm feeling that a lot. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling a calming energy, like almost like I'm feeling too here, Sam, that there was like this hurt, upset, something. There's something very upsetting I'm feeling, but then I'm feeling like after that, it's like this calm. So it's almost like showing that even though it was so hard for this your father obviously passing, that's so incredibly hard, there is that peace and calm and serenity that he's experiencing, right now. And it's almost like he's wanting you to know that too. And again, I haven't drawn any cards yet, but I already really sense that for you, Sam, like that your father wants you to know that even though he sees the pain and he sees this missing and he sees like this hurt, of course, because you miss him in that way. But it's almost like I'm really sensing, and this is before, and again, I just am going with whatever my intuition's telling me here, but this is again, before, like he's having this hard, this he understands the loss. Like he understands you feel like he's not there and you miss him, and it was so painful having that loss. But he wants you to know that he's not really, gone. He's literally here. He's on this other higher frequency than we are, and he's so happy, but wants you to know he's still with you every day. So that's already something I'm really sensing that he wants to tell you. But let's see if there's anything else too. So again, I'm just going to continue just shuffling these cards. Okay. Okay. This is so interesting. So this is crazy. So the card that we chose for you, this is interesting, Sam, is true offering. And this card literally says here that, it says, this is what your father wants kind of for you to know is, may I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. So there's something that he wants you to know where he wants you to release these fears and like these worries or this, this holding on to this hurt almost that keep me from my true offering. And I don't know if true offering really makes sense to you. It's almost like true purpose or true happiness or like true potential in a way. And then it says, may I relax, into your plan. So just, trusting, and then trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love, use me for the highest. So it's really just saying like offering and knowing and releasing anything that has been hurting you in that way. Maybe too, that's even the fear of just, or the hurt of this loss. And you can almost have that release by just knowing that your father is always with you and, always present and here and loves you and is so happy and just wanting you to release as much pain as you can in that way, and to just trust in order to really fulfill this true offering in your life, which is going to be, your best potential, your best purpose, and really allowing you to live your best life. So I hope that kind of provided you with some clarity there, Sam. Let's see what our next card is. So Karen, Karen. Okay, Karen. Hi, Karen. Thank you for some helping and submitting for this reading. So you said, does Richard's daughter think of me? I miss her so much. Okay. Aw. I love that. I'm like seeing a lot of children too in this reading. And I love that. Like I say this every reading, but the readings always really relate in a lot of ways because like, it's like this community energy in these readings. And a lot of the times I see similar themes come up in my readings when I do group readings. So it's very interesting. So does Richard's daughter think of me? I miss her so much. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what is going on with that. I'm trying to see which deck right here that I grabbed really is calling to my intuition for you right now, Karen. I'm sensing this deck actually. Oh, that is so sad, Karen. I'm so sorry. Mm. That is so incredibly hard. I can't even imagine. It's so hard. Okay, so I'm going to just shuffle. Oh, this card is this is crazy. I don't know. Wait, I don't know if it was on camera, but I was shuffling and this card literally just flipped over. Like I swear as I was shuffling. So I was like, okay. And I took a peek for a second when I was like, okay, this is the card. I took a peek. Guys, look at the card that we chose for you for this. Mother Rose. Mother Rose. And what this, oh, I'm going to start crying. So basically, Richard's daughter really almost thinks of you as a mother in this way. Oh, and I want to show you, it says Mother Rose, as you can see here too. Yeah, I know. So it's almost like Richard's daughter thinks of you as this mother figure, especially because she lost her own mother when she was, a little girl. And she deeply, it says, obviously the card reads as returning to each other, compassion, humanity. So she has so much love for you and wants you to return to her. She desperately and seriously misses you so much. And you can really tell that in this card. And you can see that she's wanting this return. She's missing you. That's exactly what that is. And she does think of you. She does think of you often, and she considers you as that motherly figure in her life. So yeah, I hope that provided you with some clarity. Feel like that was really amazing. Like that was very touching because that was literally the card. And especially, it's amazing and how, the divine works, but it's like you literally said right before I selected this card, which just completely kind of like shifted when I was shuffling. And literally, like you just said, as everyone here can see, she lost her mom when she was 6 to breast cancer. And like out of all these cards, we chose Mother Rose. Like that's just unbelievable. So that's definitely the message, that you were meant to receive, Karen. So I hope that kind of helps to bring some clarity for you. But that is just amazing and so touching, so touching. So I just like so moved. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like tear up a little bit. Oh, Karen, you said it makes me cry. Oh my God, she told Richard that he should marry me and be her stepmom. No, oh my gosh, did you guys hear that? So Karen literally said it makes me cry, and she said, oh my God, she told Richard that he should marry me and be her stepmom. And like literally, we chose Mother Rose, guys. So like this is just like unbelievable. I'm tearing up now too. Oh my gosh, like I don't know if you guys could tell. I swear I was like, maybe one time I actually won't start almost crying on a reading, but I always almost do. So that's just beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. That's really getting to me right now. I'm trying not to totally break down here, but okay. Does anyone else have any questions for me today and like any readings done? I would definitely love to get to anyone else's questions or anything like that too. So if you do have, another question for reading tonight, definitely just crying myself. Karen says, yes, I know. I literally, I literally am in the same boat as you right now. Okay. Oh man, I'm like, ooh, okay. Yeah. So if anyone else has, any other, it says the empath in you and all the energy I would be crying to. Yeah. Yes. So Lisa, you understand, like for sure. Like I'm just super overwhelmed with this, but I love it. I love it. I love helping and, and just being with you guys and just experiencing these things with you. So again, I seriously love and care about all of you so much, but yeah, so I would love to know too if like anyone just has any questions, or it doesn't even have to be a reading, but like maybe just like a question just in life, just wanting just my opinion, like necessarily not like a pick a card reading, whatever you guys want to do for a little bit. I do have like a few more minutes. So if anyone does have a question, just submit it again with the super chat. So just kind of like you've seen like any, other, the other people who have also submitted questions today, they basically just use the super chat, which is right under where you type, and it's that little icon. You just click it and then ask your question and then give a donation that you feel comfortable with. So is there anyone else here who's all of you guys, anyone who just would like a reading, just, let me know. I'm like super, super emotional right now. I feel like, but I love, that is who I am. So, it's okay. I'm just feeling like in light, like just personally, like I can just talk a little bit, but I'm just feeling like I'm just so like I'm so happy, like, and then I'm just so like, oh Sam, you said I cannot say how much I appreciate just hearing that. Oh, I'm so happy that helped you. Like, Oh, and you said thank you. Thank you for just coming and just, trusting me to do that reading for you. That really means a lot to me, Sam. So thank you. Oh, Karen, do not be sorry that you upset me. You did no, like absolutely not. You did not upset me. Like I love doing these readings. I absolutely love it. And I'm not upset. And I'm of course I'm not upset. I mean, I'm upset, but like in like a positive way because emotions are a beautiful thing to experience. So, oh, and Sam, you said that aligns with the kind of relationship we had. Wow. Okay. My daughter, I think, already has the ability from me. She has dreams and then tries to tell me about them and tells me she sees grandpa and my brother. Oh my gosh, she probably definitely does then, Lisa, because that's definitely something I used to do when I was a little girl as well. I would have those dreams and tell like, and then I remember too, it's kind of a funny thing, but like I remember when I was like a little girl at my birthday party, it was my like 3 year old like birthday party. I remember being like and this is funny because I kind of remembered a little bit, but like not completely. But my mom like always tells me she's like, and like my grandma who has now passed away, I love her, but she's still with me. But basically they would tell me, they're like, you would say like at your third birthday party, like one of the times we knew that you were special and had these gifts, they were like, is because you were like, oh, like mommy, like, do you see the angels? Like I was already, I was like, the angels are at my birthday party. And like, and like my mom and like my grandma were like, oh my gosh. And then, there was other things and like, I started having like things like that. But there's definitely I'm saying, Lisa, that I feel like your daughter definitely probably does have some gifts and have some special spiritual gifts as well. So that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. So definitely a huge blessing. Um okay. So yeah, so I just want to see if anyone else has a question or, if not, I may Lisa, you said so cool. Yeah, it's very, very cool. That's amazing. That's amazing to, have that and like that she has that as well. And, I'm that's a very exciting and beautiful thing. It's a beautiful blessing that, you have your daughter and she has those beautiful gifts as well. So that is such a beautiful thing. And then I do believe sometimes too, it does run in families almost as well. So that's kind of interesting you said that. And then, oh, okay. So Court, you asked, how can I get a one-on-one? So yeah, so guys, so I would love to, I can drop the link for you guys. I've had a few people already book one-on-ones and it keeps booking up pretty quickly now, but it's really amazing. I will send the link in the chat and then you guys can see how to go on and just, get a one-on-one private reading with me, which is really amazing. The ones, all the privates I've ever had have always been amazing, like life-changing experiences. And they're amazing for me. And they're also, I'm very happy and fortunate to be able to use my gifts in order to just help people. And, every time people are just really moved by it, So I definitely would recommend if you want like as much clarity as possible and really want that personal reading where we will literally go through and like completely deep dive and figure everything out, and just completely like it is going to be like an entire experience where we will completely answer these questions for you and really look into it fully. Like I will fully experience it with you. So if you are interested in that, definitely check out the link. I'm going to see if I can just quickly, again, I do not have a moderator tonight, so I will just quickly see if I can find this link for you guys, just so you can book if you'd like to, because again, these do fill up pretty quickly. We just released them and we already have a lot of people who are interested. So I definitely would recommend that you, oh, see, there's the link. I just put it in the chat, but I definitely would, um, oh, yeah, Lisa. So right now, yeah, because I noticed that there was some people who necessarily wanted these readings, right? And these private one-on-ones. And I was like, what can I do? Like I was just really praying and meditating about it. And I was like, what can I do, in order to just reach more people and allow more people to have the opportunity to have these private one-on-ones with me. So what I did is like, and I talked, of course, with my team and I decided to kind of lower the price. So I am for now, just again, it's going to be temporary. So that's why I definitely would extra recommend you jump on it because this is like super low price for what, for like ever. But I wanted more people to who I was feeling like may not be able to financially afford that, at the time. Like I was like wanting to somehow still be able to use my gifts and help them. So right now I do have a very, very low rate that I, put in. And that definitely won't be always, that won't be always the rate. So if again, you are able to and are interested in that private one-on-one, I would recommend booking with that link that I just dropped in the chat. And then Rick, you said, oh, thank you so much, Rick. Thank you. Thank you so much for trusting me here to just give you a reading tonight. And I'm so excited. I like these readings are always, they're always amazing. They're always so light, but I'm always like, I swear, like the amount of like emotional like ups and downs I have in these readings. Like but I mean, people who know me too, I guess also know. And I feel like you guys know me too. So it's like you guys know that I'm definitely a feeler. Like I definitely feel things very deeply. So it can be a great thing, but it can also be like, sometimes it can be like, whoa. It's one of those things. Um okay. Wow, you are doing half off. Oh yeah, I'm doing half off, Lisa. You just saw that. Okay, yeah, because a lot of people I know were wanting to get this private reading and then, they were like unfortunately unable to afford it at the time. And I was like, I really want to do something where I'm able to reach as many people as possible and like give everyone an opportunity for this private. And people who can't necessarily afford it, I was like feeling very called, and like my intuition was like, you 100% should do half off. You should do that right now. It can't, I won't be able to sustain that going forward. But I was like, I want, again, these people who are unable necessarily to financially really, do that at the time, like at the time and in the moment, to still have the opportunity, because these private readings are seriously so helpful and amazing. And I don't want to say that like, oh, I'm so helpful and amazing. It's literally the universe and God and, the divine and angels working through me. So it's not me. It's not me who's anything, I just want to do whatever's best and help and love people in any way I can. And just by sharing my gifts. So long story short, I did decide and prayed and meditated on this, and me along with, some of my other advisors really kind of, took that time to think about it. And I was like, I would love it if I could potentially offer that 50% off right now for my personal reading. So I just wanted to let you guys know that it is 50% off. And again, I don't know how long and how long I can do it, but I did want to do it because I was like, if someone really does want this reading and like, really wants this personal time with me and is not able to necessarily afford it because of whatever circumstances, I was like, I want to still be able to offer that gift to them. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that too. So again, I would like definitely not procrastinate with that though, just because. And Karen said, wow, that's so sweet. Oh, and Lisa, you said that's why you were so amazing. Oh my gosh, literally, I am like so blown away. I really hope that like as we continue to grow, I'm like, and I think it will. I actually, I know it will. It's just our community is so light and amazing, and you guys are all completely amazing. Oh, Dat Fish Gal. It's Dat Fish Gal. Yay. And like all of you guys, I was just talking to Dat Fish Gal about how amazing everyone in this community is, and everyone is here. And I'm just like so blessed to have each and every one of you and all of your support and love. Like, and just, all of you are just so special to me. So I just want to say that again too. So I'm very, very blessed to have you guys in my life. And then, so back to Rick, who also donated using the super chat to get a reading. So thank you so much, Rick. And that really helps so much, helps me, helps our channel. Thank you. You asked what's happening with my life right now. So Rick, would you kind of, just to kind of get clarity, if you want a general reading, I can tell you whatever, it is. But also another question here is that, is it something specific as far as the area of your life that you want to focus on? Is it financial? Is it more the direction? Is it more your career? Is it more your love life? Is it like relationships with family? Like, just so I can kind of maybe direct some of that energy before we get into the reading. But if not, if you would rather just keep it kind of, more open to whatever message you receive, that's totally your decision. So I just want you to know that too, Rick. But if you do want a little bit more direction going forward before I kind of, tap in my energy to this reading and tap into your energy, I just wanted to let you know that we can direct it towards something, but if you don't want to, that's totally fine too. So general. Okay, we'll do general. Sounds good. Those are always fun too. I love kind of having this. I really have, I love having this ability sometimes to kind of just see like, what is it, what is it that you're meant to receive in this moment. And I love to, a lot of the times, and you'll find this a lot of the times with many different psychics, especially very talented ones, which I'm not, I'm not saying, oh, I am talented, but because of God, because of the universe. But anyway, so a lot of the times psychics will not want to know information, because sometimes we really want to clear our intuition so we can tap into that natural energy. So I can go either way. Sometimes it helps to have those directing the energy. Sometimes I like to just allow myself to be completely free and open to whatever energy I'm receiving. So long story short, this is fun because I don't get these super often. So what's happening with my life right now? Okay. So right now, okay, I'm feeling very called to this pile for you. And okay, we will see what is happening with your life right now. So I'm going to just shuffle this deck. I'm going to actually tap in my energy for you, Rick. And it's actually funny. I'm actually going to say that the name Ricky for some reason has been on my mind. Like it just came to my intuition yesterday. There was this, for some reason I was like Ricky, like I was thinking about Ricky, and I don't know why. I don't know if anyone's ever called you Ricky. Maybe it's not related, but sometimes I do get names that kind of come into my intuition. Just a side note, I'm like, wow. And that just came to my head again. I was like, Ricky and Rick, it was interesting. So let's see. So I'm going to just shuffle these cards and then we will get some more clarity. But I'm going to knock in my energy to you, Rick, first. And you said, believe it or not, that is my legal nickname, Rick. Oh, crazy. That is so funny. I literally, like, it's weird because I was just concentrating on that name. And then I was like, and it reappeared in my intuition as we were about to go on this reading. I was like, Ricky. And that just came to me the other day. So that's really funny. Yeah. And Lisa was like, wow, I know that is, it's just, every reading I do with you guys, I'm always so pleasantly excited. And I love that. I never want to lose that too, and I pray and continue to hope that I never do lose that. But every time it blows my mind, like how powerful these are. And just, again, how powerful the future is in God and in the universe and the divine, and how much there is going on, that is so obvious and apparent to even, the people who come to these readings and come to these lives. So my question, okay, so Nan, I will get to you right after, but first I'm going to just continue with Rick here. So what's going on with Rick's life right now? This is interesting. This card just kind of pulled out to me. Interesting. Oh, Rick, and you said my name is Richard, but my mom put Ricky on my birth certificate as my legal nickname. So guys, whoever was just here and heard this whole thing go down, how crazy is that? Like, how interesting is that? That I literally was like, Ricky, and really, like, I've been like thinking of that yesterday. That name just appeared in my mind. I was like, Ricky. I was really concentrating on it. I was like, why is this even? And then I was like, oh, Rick. Well, I mean, there is been a Ricky on my mind, and then that's his legal name. Like, that's just so cool. So this is the card that I chose for you, and this is so interesting. So I'm seeing right now the breathing rose for you, which is interesting because we talked about what is going on in your life right now. So what it's showing here is something with heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. So I feel and I sense for you, Ricky, is there is something where it's like you're almost needing time to really heal you in a way. There's definitely healing that needs to occur, whether it's occurring right this minute or it needs to occur. It's something. It's either one of those. It's either that it is currently you are on this healing journey and you are trying to actively heal your heart in this way, or you need to do that and like you are very hurt by some like past something. Either it was I'm feeling a few things. It's either like a connection or relationship that you had, or one that was like some like past trauma, like something bad. Maybe it was traumatic, maybe it was trauma, or it was like a very bad relationship, like some toxicity. There's something that's dark. It's like dark energy I'm sensing and seeing too as well in your heart as well, which is again because you got the breathing rose, and which is heart healing. And so there's something that affected your heart in that way. It affected, it affected your ability to just open your heart and and really trust in that way. And yeah, there's definitely this message for you that time is going to make it better. And that, I know you said, what is going on in my life right now? Well, it's almost like the message for you right now is to know that you're going to continue to heal, and that this healing is very good for you, and that with time, whatever it is that you're struggling with, whether it is, there's something you're struggling with, is what I'm sensing here. I'm really getting because I'm seeing the dark energy, I'm seeing the struggle. Whatever it is, literally the answer for that is time eases. So time is going to really help whatever this is that is on your mind. That's really something you're facing, struggling with currently. So I hope that kind of helped provide you clarity. Wait, guys, sorry. I get blown away every time, and it's like, I shouldn't be surprised, but every single time I'm like, wow. So Ricky, who I already had that, if you watched before this, you'll be like, oh, that's crazy that came up. And then Rick just said, I'm in the process of healing my body and heart as we are speaking. Everyone, literally, it says heart healing. Like, oh my, I'm in the process of healing my body and heart as we are speaking. I definitely need to get a private reading Friday from you. You are so good. Oh my gosh. Like, wow. And I would love if you got a private reading with me, Rick. Like, I would love that, because again, I feel like there's some serious messages that need to be conveyed to you, because again, like, you were like the only name that came up to me, like that came to my intuition yesterday. And that's so funny that I met you today. And then there's something definitely serious going on that I really want to convey to you. So I would love if you book a private with me. That would be so amazing. I think it would really help you and be beneficial. So that's really cool, Ricky, and everyone here too. Like, if you guys think that was pretty cool, definitely put it in the chat. And also, you can say, because I'm like, oh, and it's funny because sometimes people will be like, why are you so excited? Like, why are you so like this or that? Like, you see this every time you do a reading. And I'm like, because like I still am blown away by like how amazing and like like how amazing life is, and like God is, and these gifts, and the universe is. Like, it's just so beyond like understand. Like, it's literally magnificent. Like, I don't, and not to sound cheesy, I'm just saying it's true though. Like, that's why I'm blown away every time. And like, people are like, oh, like, it would make sense to be blown away if it's like your first time or something coming to one of these. And they're like, but you're the one who does it. Like, you're the one who sees it every day. And I'm like, it still doesn't change the fact that I'm in awe all the time. And I'm just completely in awe. But anyways, I hope that that's kind of explains a little bit my side of things. But and then Rick, you said, you must be in my head because nobody knows what I'm going through, but you actually seem to get me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rick. I would love to do a private with you if you're interested. And I don't know if you saw this earlier. I was talking about how they are 50% off right now too. So that's exciting. And and then Melanie said, I've done a few of your pre-recorded card pulls and I'm blown by how accurate they are. Oh my gosh, thank you. I love hearing that. I love hearing that, some of my readings are resonating with you guys and you're really feeling, again, it's not me. I just want to use whatever gifts I've been given, for helping people. But it's just, it just makes me so happy to see that you guys also like see it and appreciate that. It really does. It means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much. And then, wow, this is just so nice to hear. I just really makes me so happy. So now I will get to Nan. So Nan, oh, I love the little sticker, Nan, or the little, yeah, I think it's a super sticker. It's so cute. Let's see what Nan's question is. So Nan, you said, please help me, of course. And then you said, with my love life, do I know my soulmate? Do you know your soulmate, Nan? Okay, let's see. We will explore that. So, do you know your soulmate? Do you know your soulmate? Okay, interesting. 8 for some reason just came to my head. I don't know why, but 8 just literally, I would look out for 8, Nan. I would look out for 8. Like, seeing, anytime you see 8, just remember exactly what I'm telling you, and that might put some things together here. I don't know why I'm feeling very called to tell you that right now, that look out for 8 and look out for, for that, and relate whatever message I'm about to convey to you to that in that moment. Oh, and then Rick, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Rick. And Ricky said, you have a gift from God. God bless you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That really helps. God bless you too. God bless you too. Always, Rick and Ricky. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And then, so sweet. And then, okay. So Nan, okay. So 8. So Nan, I would concentrate on 8. And then again, there is something where I'm feeling very strongly that when you see 8, this is the moment when this message will need to appear to you again at some point in the future. I don't know. Again, it's going to make sense when it makes sense, but that's already what I'm sensing here. But we are going to kind of dive right now into if you know your soulmate. Like, do you already know your soulmate? And let's see. Let's see. Oh, and Lisa got a soulmate sketch from them and they nailed it. Is my daughter's. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for letting people know about that, Lisa, too. Yeah, if you're interested in that service too, a lot of the people on the psychic team have that amazing ability, and it's really cool. They were able to, draw your soulmate for you too. So, Lisa, thank you for recommending that as well. And you guys are literally so amazing. Like, I love all of you so much. So let's see if you already currently know your soulmate, or like what's going on with that. Let's get some clarity here. Okay. So I'm going to tap in my energy to Nan. Okay. Let's see, Nan. Okay. That's really interesting. So I don't know if you guys saw that. It literally, whenever this happens, I'm always knowing like, okay, this is the card that I'm intended to get. So very interesting, Nan. So you received something that makes things very clear, very, very clear. It's already very obvious what the answer is to me. Okay, so anyway, let me back up. So you received Star Brothers, right? This is such a clear answer, and it's very clear to me. I'll explain why it's so clear. So Star Brothers, which is protection, loyalty, safety, trust. It's absolutely very obvious to me that answers that you do know your soulmate. And why that is, again, is because brothers. What are brothers? Brothers are people that we've known our whole life, right? Brothers are someone that, you are attached to for, you've known them, they're familiar to you. You have loyalty to them. You feel trust with them because you've known them, because they have been born into the same family as you. You've been with them your whole life. So this definitely indicates to me 100%, it's not showing newness. It's showing something very familiar. It's showing familiarity, which is what we have with our brothers and sisters, our siblings. So it's very clear to me that, Nan, you have, and then Nan, you said, I will check into the sketch. I'm excited. I'm new here and really feel drawn to her. Oh, thank you, Nan. I'm so happy that you feel like that. And I feel drawn to you too. And that's thank you. And yeah, I definitely would also check out that as well too. And I think you would love that. And then Rick, you said, I wish you were available for the reading tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I know. I wish I was available too. I think I don't have that necessarily, but I think I'm booked tomorrow. But as soon as you can, I would love to get a private in with you, Rick, for sure. And then Star Brothers. So, okay. So again, Nan, back to what the answer is here, which again is very clear to me, is that it's someone you already know. Because again, what are brothers? What are siblings? They're familiar. We trust them. We know them. And how do we trust people is through knowing them, through spending that time with them and really embracing them in that way, just having that familiarity. So it's absolutely clear to me it's someone who is your soulmate, is someone that you already know and who has somehow been in your life in some way. There's some knowing. It doesn't mean like they have to have been. And I want to clarify right now too, it's not necessarily like they have to have been in your life your entire life. It's more just so the question directly was whether I do know them or not. And it's very clear that you do, because yes. And then because again, this is the familiarity, the trust, the brothers, which are who we know and who we are familiar with. So hope that that makes sense for you, Nan. And you said yes, Melanie, I agree. That's how I got attached. I saw the pre-recorder for first time last night and I'm back now. Oh, wait, I'm wondering, wait, so the pre-recorder, so interesting. Wait, so what did you see, Nan? I'm just very curious. Like I always love seeing like what's kind of getting, people and to really, come and come to these lives. So I'm just kind of curious too to hear, Nan, what that is and what's going on with you there. And then okay, so yeah, so I think that I had so much fun today. It's such a great reading. I know. Oh, and the gotta run. Please post about the special and fun day so I can be here. Yes, I know. I'm going to figure that out tomorrow with the rest of the team. I'm like definitely thinking I either want to have it tomorrow or Monday. What would you guys prefer? Would you guys prefer me to do the fun extra special reading and live and whatever we're gonna do, like a celebration? Would you rather that be tomorrow or would you rather it be Monday? Definitely, if you have an opinion there, drop it in the chat because I would love to know if one of those days works better for you guys, because I definitely want to really plan it and make it really awesome and special. So let me know. And I really want to give everyone a lot of notice for that one too. Like I think I'm going to just continue to that's why I was thinking, I was like, tomorrow would be fun. Oh, you said tomorrow, Lisa. Okay, you're saying tomorrow. Because I'm like debating. I'm like, tomorrow would be great to do it, but I'm like, at the same time, do people want more notice? Like maybe it'd be good to like talk about it tomorrow, like, or give like, a few messages so everyone who wants to come can come. So I'm like kind of between the two, but if there is anyone else who has an opinion on that, that'd be cool if you could put in the chat just so I can kind of see what everyone's feeling here. But okay, so let's see. All right, so I feel like maybe we are done for tonight because I do need to go next Sunday or Saturday. Oh, maybe I should plan it really at partner events. I don't know. I want to do it like soon though, because again, our app is launching. So it's like I want it to be like a special event because of that. So I'm like, maybe I should do it like soon. I guess I'll have to talk to, the rest of the team and everything and see what they think too. But I definitely am excited. So definitely be prepared for something fun coming very, very soon. And then, Rick, you said just booked you Friday at 3. Yay! So excited. I'm so excited to do that private with you, Rick. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. So excited. Yay. Okay. So anyways, and then Nan, anything you give me, I'll be grateful for. Oh, you guys are so amazing. Glad I got to catch the tail end of your live. Thank you for sharing your gifts. Oh, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking email. I definitely will email about it. I will definitely give you guys some serious advance about this fun live event. So I will definitely give everyone a heads up. But thank you guys all again. I probably should go now just because, again, there's, but did I hear something about discounted? Oh, Fish Gal. Yes. So you did hear something about discounted private one-on-ones. There is, I'm doing 50% off right now just for a little bit of time. And I just wanted to let you guys know that, and you to know that too, Fish Gal. Like, I love Fish Gal. But there is the private one-on-ones for 50% off, and I don't know how long again I'm going to do that for. So if you are interested in getting it at that price, I definitely would book. But and then and Rick, you said you made me tear up. You are the world's greatest and so blessed. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Like, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, and then Melanie, you said how do you book private? So basically, wait, I'll put in the link right now. Here, I just dropped the link again so you can kind of see how you can book the private, Melanie. So I just dropped the link in the chat, and then Dat Fish Gal on. Dat Fish Gal said, "Oh, you're so sweet. You guys are so sweet." Tomorrow's Monday for me. Oh, Karen. Yeah, I know. I sometimes I forget. I'm like, everyone is on different schedules and everything. So yeah, I hope Melanie, I hope you do a private. That would be amazing. It's a video chat, so we literally are like full on 1-to-1. Or I mean, you don't have to be on camera, but if you want to, and I get to actually like hear your voice, and it just taps into the energy so much more. So it's very, very amazing and it's a great experience. So I hope that you guys are able to do it. Again, it's 50% off, and I don't know necessarily how long I'll be able to hold that price for. So I just want to let you guys know. So yeah, so again, I love all of you guys so, so much. I might go unless anyone has any last minute questions or really wants, some clarity on booking. And then Rick, thank you so much. You like, this is amazing because it's so crazy. And because Ricky, like, the fact that I was thinking about you and you've been just such a light on this live today and tonight. You said it's only 150. Rick said it's only 150 for a 30-minute private reading. Book her, she gets you. Oh, thank you. You guys are the sweet. Like, I'm so happy. You guys just made my you guys just made my day. Like, honestly. Dat Fish Gal. Yay. I always love when Dat Fish Gal comes on. Dat Fish Gal is always, he's there, like, literally, like, I meant to say, you know, one of our one of our best community members. Well, we're all beautiful and amazing, but Dat Fish Gal is just very, very devoted. Wait. Oh, Nan, yeah, you said 8, right? Exactly. And I got a reading saying I will start a relationship in August. That's 8. Okay, that's exactly what that is, because I was like 8. I was like, that's what I have to tell you, Nan. And like the fact that you already had this reading that said August, that completely confirms what the 8 was in that situation. So that's crazy, and that's very exciting. That's very soon. So that's amazing. So yeah, so again, like if anyone has any questions or like wants to like book, you can use the link for the private. And then if there is anyone, I can take maybe like one more reading tonight. But you know, otherwise I may head out soon again. Just I would literally do this for hours and hours and hours and hours with you guys if I could, like if I wasn't already so busy, slash the fact that, like, you know, of course my energy levels are like insane when I do readings sometimes. So I have to force myself sometimes to be like, okay, I need some, you know, some breaks sometimes to like be able to rejuvenate and, you know, focus, not necessarily, but I will never trade that for anything. I love it so much. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, it is, just so you understand why I would totally stay on for hours and hours if I could. Okay. So, oh, thank you, Melody. So I really hope to see as many of you guys in today's live as I can on these privates. I'm really, really hoping that we can do that and do that together soon. So I'm very, very excited. And anyways, I think I am going to leave now, but love you guys all so, so much. And I will see you very soon. Bye, everyone. Have a great night or morning.